Hey everybody, how's it going? So we're here to look at this car capsule. I have my 2017 black Camaro ZL1 in here. As you can see, it's a blow-up type of bubble. There are a little vac in there and a filter. There's also two plugs on the pump, and there's a hose that connects to that column and kind of blows up this this frame, and then there's these plastic housing that is attached to it. The car is doing really well in here. After 4 months, the car really, I don't see any dust whatsoever in there, and for a black car, that's automatic. You could clean this car and then a second later, it's dusty. So I think it speaks volumes of this car capsule, just because it's keeping it really clean. I don't see much rusting on the rotors. There is a little bit, but not as much as if it was out here, just without anything. I purchased the 18-footer. There was an option for a 16. We have quite the space here, as you can see. There's plenty of space, and plus, one thing that I didn't really think of is this thing does blow up, and you can see on this side it kind of sticks out a little bit. The reason why I kind of went with this setup was I have kids, and I have to have this snowblower that you see there, and I have a tractor, and I got a bunch of other stuff that you can see on the floor, and I could see this being a problem with this small of a garage. My garage is something like a 20 by 20-ish type of setup. You can see I was a little bit worried of how much clearance I was going to have, but there's plenty of clearance for your door. So I was worried about that. I really didn't see anybody put it in their garage in a typical cookie cutter type of house. But you can see here, I just put it all the way to the edge. There's very little space here. And again, you can see if it's just right above the rails of the garage. Again, a lot of people thought I was nuts by buying this thing, but it's worked out really good. Just having all this equipment here, the true lawn tractor, everything, it makes it really easy. You can see there's space here. I could have probably gotten away with the 16-footer. That would have given me a little bit more space to have in the garage, but I was actually afraid that I wasn't going to have enough space. So there is enough space for you to walk in there, unplug it from the tender charger. You could have, like I said, butted up right up to it, and then the car would have fit perfectly, I think, within the 16-footer. You see again the space here. There are doors here, so you zip this down. You zip this all the way down, and that door opens. There's another door on the other side as well, so you can get out from either or. So if you're parking your car facing out or facing in, you can get out both doors. And then obviously there is a door here in the back to put the car in here, and the other one is sealed in the front. And there's only one hole in there for power, and then that filter. So you can, not sure if you can see that yellow extension cord. You can fit in a big heavy gauge plug in there, which I have, and then I have a rigid 2-inch extension that has 3 outlets. All the way at the bottom, that 3 outlet one is powering the battery tender and the pump, and again, that's a thick gauge. I think it's like a 12 gauge or 9 gauge, something like that, that I got from Home Depot, and it's a rigid product. So again, that's pretty much it on this video. Come back and see us, and I think hopefully maybe another couple weeks, March 1st, the first week of March, where we're going to open this thing live and see, if the car starts, see how clean the car is from inside, hear the first startup from it being locked up for 4 months, and like and subscribe, guys.